Hey friends, it's Tracy. Today I am sharing a winter wreath with you using this 24-inch pine base that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Guys, what I'm going to do is go ahead and kind of smush it into an oval shape. Not really smush it, just kind of form it into an oval shape. Then I'll go ahead and open up all of the ties so that it is all nice and fluffy. I'm starting this first layer with this 21-inch burlap poly deco mesh from Craft Outlet, and what I'm going to do is just start somewhere. I usually start on the edge and then kind of do 8 or 9-inch poofs. I don't really measure that well, and so I just kind of guesstimate, and then I go start on the outside, I go on the inside, and then just go all the way around until I get to the other side. And I do not use this entire roll, but I have it for another project. These are the 10-inch deco mesh that I'm using. The first two came from Hobby Lobby. The second two with the olive green came from Craft Outlet. And so I'm just going to measure these out into 24 inches. I'm going to be doing the cruffle method. Most of us know what the cruffle method is, but if you do not, I cut these at 24 inches, and then I'm going to bend over the edges and then gather it in the middle, make like a little taco, that's what we call a cruffle in the wreath world. And so I'm going to be putting these in the ties, and I'm just alternating these 4 deco mesh around the entire wreath. These are the ribbons I'm going to be using here in this wreath. They either came from Craft Outlet or Hobby Lobby. I also added a brown and white check to the mix because I thought that it would look really nice. Now, guys, what I do is I measure my ribbon tails out on these boards, these perfect tail boards. This is 14 inches for this pine base wreath. And what I do is I wrap it around 4 times, because the more I find, the more that I wrap it, the longer my ribbons get. And so I just stop at 4, and then if I'm making more, then I just wrap another 4, cut it off, and then I dovetail my edges just by bending the ribbon and then cutting it at an angle. It gives it a really nice finished look. And so then I'm going to make my little bundles, and I just use my tiny attacher, my little stapler, just to staple them, just to kind of help me keep my ribbons together. And then I'm going to go ahead and alternate these around my wreath. So I wanted to share a little tip. If you have a ribbon that is like this red cardinal ribbon, has the cardinals on it, but if I make a bow, a traditional bow like this by doing the loops, when I turn my ribbon one way. The cardinals are going to be upside down, and I do not like that. And so what I do is I cut it at 22 inches for this particular bow, and then I do about a 3-inch loop, and then I make 2 of those, so I have two 22-inch ribbons, and then I'm going to make 1 loop. Then I'm going to make the other loop, and then I just put them together with a zip tie, and so then my ribbon lays very nicely, and my cardinals are upright the way that they should be. This is the beautiful sign that I used here on my wreath. It is a metal sign, also from Craft Outlet. It says, "Cardinals appear when loved ones are near." Has the beautiful red cardinal on it. I also used 4 1-inch cable ties and 4 of the green kind of like pipe cleaners, or just pine ties. You can get those at Hobby Lobby. And so guys, what I do is I use a combination of a stick fast glue, which is like super glue, and hot glue, which I use the Gorilla brand. And so I just glue those down. I use my clamps to hold it while it sets very nicely while I work on my wreath. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach that to or attach my sign a little bit later. All right, so guys, I'm using tons of greenery and picks, just all kind of different, just different textures and stuff for my wreath. And so the majority of these came from Hobby Lobby in their pick section. So I just add those in between the flaps of the deco mesh, and just secure everything down with glue, and it holds very well. And friends, today I am participating in the Winter Wreathathon hosted by DIY with Nadia. Guys, Nadia gets several of us YouTubers together, and I'm so honored to be in collaboration with these very talented wreath makers. So there will be a playlist, a link in the description box below, because I know that you're going to want to go check out each one of these wreaths. Give their channels a follow if you are currently or not, because if you like wreaths, you're going to want to follow these talented wreath makers. Guys, I will have this wreath listed in my web store at countrycharmbytracy.shopify.com for a limited time. I have the shipping included already for you. And so I usually just sell my wreaths locally at a local gift shop, but I decided to offer this wreath to see if someone is interested. And anyway, I appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go check out the other wreaths here in this collaboration. All right, we'll talk to you soon. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.